Okay, so let's get started. So the topic is CAT versus GMAT. We are not going to, it is not a competition. We are just going to talk about their basic things. What is, and we're going to compare them side by side. So before that, let's go with the basics first of all. What is GMAT and what is CAT? GMAT is actually Graduate Management Admission Test, while CAT is referred to the Common Admission Test. Both the examinations are appeared by the candidates to get an admission into management institutes. GMAT is accepted by many institutes all over the world. CAT is accepted by few, I mean, most of the Indian management B schools, specifically IIMs. These are always conducted by IIMs. So the test adjusts itself. This means that the difficulty level of the GMAT questions will be varying candidate to candidate, because if once you start attempting the question, if you answer it correctly, if you are going uh, with a good pace, it will increase this if difficulty. So based on the candidate's ability, it will adjust its difficulty level, and accordingly, based on those difficulty level and the number of questions that you have attempted, your scores will be calculated at the end. Next one is candidates can reappear after 16 days, but only 5 times are allowed in the 12 months in 1 year. But it's not the same thing with the CAT examination. Fixed marking system is there, no variation in difficulty. Everybody has to go through the same examination and with the same marking system. Also, can be given once every year only. We are going to talk about uh, Unacademy. So this video is sponsored by Unacademy. So they are going to start their classes of Vision GMAT 2020 weekend batch. Okay, it is conducted by these two educators, which is Himanshu Das and Sushant Rathod. You can see their reputation on this platform. They have really good watch minutes. I mean, these many minutes that the students have watched their lectures. So you can see how good they are in their particular field. You can see that 99.76 percentile in 2019. So they are pretty good in their respective domain. It is going to start on 1st of June. So this is very important. If you have not started your GMAT preparation or CAT preparation, this is a high time that you should go for it. And anyway, you are in lockdown. No offline centers are going to open anytime soon. So you have to look for the alternatives, and this is one of the best alternatives that you can get in the market. So it is going to start from June 1st, so hurry up. Topics covered, all the sections, and the courses scheduled is you can see the course schedule here. You can go there on this particular website and you can see they're very nicely scheduled based on the topic wise schedule is available. Also the section wise is available. So what are the fees and all the things? You can see here, you can pay 1 month subscription as well, 3 month subscription as well, 6 months. So it's not, no one is forcing to pay for 12 month subscription or something. You can try it out just by 1 month. Even if you can opt for EMI for 6 months, 12 months, or 24 months. So it's a perfect thing for you to start your preparations. Moving ahead. So the next one is the in the comparison, we are going to compare the sections, duration, and number of questions. So GMAT analytical writing is of 30 minutes. Total questions are 90 minutes. Apart from this, so integrated reasoning is 12 questions, quantitative 37 questions, verbal section 41 questions. Total you'll be given 210 minutes, including this 30 minutes. Okay. So in CAT, you have VARC section with 34 questions, DILR section with 32 questions, and quantitative aptitude with 34 questions. In total, you will be having 180 minutes. Next one is money. Why I have written is money is we are not just going to talk about the exam fees, but also the average fees that these institutes charge for the candidate. Also, we are going to talk about their how much is average salary once you pass this course. Okay, so for GMAT, this is the average fee is $250, which is 50,000, around 50,000 rupees. But exam fees for CAT examination is 2,000. Average fees for these colleges where you get admission using GMAT all over the world, it varies from 20 lakhs to 65 lakhs. But the average fees for the CAT examination and the B schools in India, it is around 12 lakhs. Okay, this is an average, so you can consider that there will be a lower end and there will be the higher end as well. So the next one is average salary. You get really good decent package, but this figure is mentioned in rupees. In fact, it is most of the colleges offer the packages in dollars, so it is around 65 lakhs. And but the average salary for B school in India, average B school in India is 15 lakhs per annum. Next one is competition. So what is the competition? So GMAT, it is being one of the the fees are exam fees are really high, and the scope of this is for the worldwide. So 60,000 students appear for this examination every year, and 10% of them get a good decent college. So that is how much it competition is. But in CAT, there are around 2 lakh students uh, who apply every year for this examination, and 1% of them only get really good decent college. This decent college means then they will be having this 15 lakh salary per annum average salary. The next one is verbal. So what is the validity of the score and eligibility, and what is the post exam procedures for the final selection? So for GMAT, the validity is 5 years, but for CAT it's 1 year. Eligibility minimum, you have to have 2 years of work experience, but eligibility for CAT there is none. You just get extra 5 points if you have more than 2 years of experience in CAT examination. So post exam procedure is you have to write an SOP as well as essays, followed by personal interview. So personal, this all procedure can be conducted online or on site based on the institute and their rules and regulations. But on the CAT, you have to go through group discussion and personal interview or written assessment followed by personal interview. This is totally most of I haven't seen any college conducting online. You have to go there into the college on the scheduled dates, and then you have to go through the procedure. But now in this crisis, maybe there are few B schools that they are adopting the this online screening procedure. So if you have any comments or anything or any opinion about these two exams, or if you have any doubts regarding it, please mention it in the comment box. Also, you have to do these three things. It's a must for you. One is subscribe to our channel. Next one is please hit the bell icon so that you will get all the updates. And next one is comment and share for as much as you can. Also, don't forget to go there on Unacademy and subscribe to your preparation course, because it's a high time, so you have to start studying. Thank you so much.